stupid. I hate you. God. Go to hell, bro. Fuck. Doesn't even do the right orientation. Damn it. God, what the heck. I look like shit and I can't fix it. I can't fix it. I can't fix it. Why? Fine. Oh my god, guys. I need, like, why can't I just, like, read it? I have to read sideways now, bro. You need a job, I think. I now have a job, and it's making it worse. My days are worse. Well, I mean, maybe I think about him still, so it just makes my days worse. Like, I have a stupid boyfriend, and I have a job that, like, feels like shit, so. Someone else told me I need a job. They gave me a job, and it's just making my days worse. It doesn't really help. It just sucks, like. I don't need a job. I need a good boyfriend. That's what I need. It's gonna be so annoying. Can you please just do what I asked, bro? Like, oh, brother. All right, so I'm going viral a little bit on my videos now that I know that you have to just, like, you have to, like, do the trends. Like, if you don't do the trends, then you're driving me nuts, bro. All right, can I read it? Can I read it like this? Because I'm not going to change the orientation, and they don't, like, there's no way to get rid of that notification, like, okay, we're just going to read from the side. I need a better boyfriend. Someone who treats me really well, because, like, I have one who treats me like shit, and nobody's loyal.
Fuck that, we can go M for M. Put on north of the Maybach truck. Double line with the factory rims. I got the name, the years, the you could go band for band. Fuck that, we can go M for M. Put on north of the Maybach truck. Double line with the factory rims. I got it.
Alright, we're gonna what the heck? Bro, like, I need to edit a video. Should I edit a video? I need instant. I don't want a sugar daddy. No, I mean, sugar daddy, I want to be in love, like, I want to be in love.
Hold up.
I want to be in love with someone who gives a fuck about me.
I don't know.
Bro, should I just, like... What does this mean? Yeah, like, I was like, oh, I want a cute guy, and that was my only requirement, but, like, I need them to treat me fucking funly, like, do fun shit with me, like, take me out and do fun shit with me, bro, match my energy, like, sure, no, but tip me, like, 25, and I'll do that. Tip me 25, and I'll do that. Like, I'm basically alone, and he isolates me, and I'm over it, finding a new boyfriend, like, over it. He don't give me shit, like, I initiated a little bit of a like a punishment, and then he just like did it to me triple the time, and I'm like, no, 25 for 10 minutes of the stream, which is pretty darn good if you ask me, but yes, one do 25 and the other do 10. One do 25, the other do 10, and then I'll do that for the rest of the stream. 25 plus 10, I'll do it the rest of the stream. Fine, 20 plus 10, okay? Okay, do that 20 plus 10, okay? I'm coming off the caffeine, so no, just well, I mean my cash was Barbadel Goddess, so my cash up is Barbadel Goddess. I'm not gonna drink coffee anymore. Like it doesn't. It's like it does me more problems. It gives me more problems than solutions. Like. To coffee, I'm gonna have to swear off coffee. I ordered like a bunch of coffees. I have a bunch of coffees in the fridge, but like, I guess I could do it if it like it just makes my heart hurt, and like it just makes me angry, and like I get excited for a little bit, but then I get angry and like pissed off and all shitty feeling. So I'm gonna just like take a break from it. I have it stored in the freezer, but like like it's because I had a bunch of like buy one get one free, but I've had enough coffee. Like I'm done with it. I'm done, okay? I'm done with the coffee, bro. Like I wish I had like a tripod for my bed. Like I really need a bed tripod, like for my mukbangs too, like bed tripod. For real, like I need something. Ooh. That could work. I need a back headboard, though. I need a headboard for my bed, bro. I feel like shit, because my boyfriend is, like, pulling back severely. Like, I pulled back for 2 days, and then came back, and he's, like, just been pulled back. He's been pulled back, bro. So it's, like... Whatever, bro. Okay, we're gonna do a little... Alright, we gotta make a little edit, okay? We gotta make an edit, bro. This time, won't you save me? Okay. I'ma go for it. I'ma go for it, bro. Like, my boyfriend doesn't give me anything, and it really pains me. It pains me, and he doesn't, like, do anything for me. He likes to watch me suffer, like... Oh, you tipped 20? Thank you so much. Do you send it to Cash App? Where's the other girl? She gotta send 10. Did you send it to Cash App? I'll check my Cash App. Alright, BRB, I go to the bathroom. do it. tried to do it, but it wasn't doing it. Sorry guys, I took a little detour. I took a little detour. I had to use the bathroom, and then I yeah, I'll show the belly now, but where's the girl who's gonna give 10? If she doesn't give 10, then you might have to send 10. I got the tip. I finally found it. John, you gotta send 10. I took off my wig. Oh my god. Wait, why did I take off my wig though? Oh, that's why. I hate this orientation locker. Gosh. Well, I'll have to just read the comments. Alright, it's a little hot. Let me turn on the AC shit, but we gotta have a little bit more. Anyone who tells you to well, I didn't open the windows. Maybe that's why it's so hot. Yeah. But it's so hard to deal with the temperature. I need it to be a nice temperature, because if it's a bad temperature, then I feel like crap. So I'm just gonna use the AC. It's so much easier to control the temperature versus windows, because windows it changes temperature throughout the day. So I don't know. I feel like crap if I'm hot. I should go live on YouTube and TikTok right now, actually. But I have other things to do. I wanna do stuff. Should I go live on YouTube and TikTok right now? All the people left. I kind of feel bad, but not really. I shouldn't ever feel bad. Where is it at? We gotta look at these reposts.
You know, a lot of times what you all don't.
Okay, we're gonna find where it was at. Come on, people, come back. Should I start again and go live on YouTube and TikTok? I feel like if I go live on TikTok, it's just no. I'm not gonna get anywhere. Unless I get 1,000 followers on my other accounts, maybe.
You know, when y'all talk, I do listen. One thing about me, when I went through therapy, before therapy, I was very, very hard-headed. Wouldn't listen to my ex-wife, wouldn't listen to my ex-girlfriend, and I would wind up getting in trouble or getting hurt based on what they told me not to do. I did anyway, because I thought I knew it all, right? Sometimes I still think that way. But I listened to you all, the video I posted yesterday about when the man is upset could be possibly by about his ex-wife. I was unfair to you guys and gals. I didn't give y'all everything that I know about that. It wasn't done on purpose. I was trying to get the video in 3 minutes and post it, but I know it may seem like I was very insensitive, but I wasn't. So what I meant by the video is that for me, when I was upset with things, it was that false sense of reality. I would create things in my mind that I thought were happening, but they weren't happening. And so I would project, and then I would react to what I thought was happening, but I was way off. My cognitive skills were way off. My ability to make a decision was way off, and I learned that in therapy. And so when I make these videos, I'm very cautious and I try to be very aware of how you all will receive it. Because I understand, I hurt a lot of women, and some of you all are hurt by a lot of men like me, and some men are hurt by a lot of women like me. So I just want to clarify something, that when I said help him with his anger about his ex, and I said 9 times out of 10, it's probably, it could be less than that. But for the most part, when he or she, when they are angry, it may not even be about the ex. And that's what I didn't make clear to you guys and girls and women, men and women. It could be that he or she, they are angry about something else, about their inability to be a good boyfriend, a good husband, a good wife, a good girlfriend, their inability to be a good father, and can't, convey that to you. So it could be many things. It's not just, I want you guys to help him out with getting over his ex. No, I wanted you guys and gals to help him rethink what he's going through at that moment. That false sense of reality, he could be wrong. And in the video, I said, this was me, plus I was always the one that was wrong. So I just want to extend this to you all and clear up yesterday, because, that video, I was getting beat down. And so when you all talk, I listen. Some of y'all say, don't do this, and leave these men alone, girl, run, and blah, 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 make him get therapy. I understand all of that. I really do. Therapy is a key thing. For me, I didn't get therapy until I was 46, 40 years old. And so you all are right. Everything y'all said to me in the comments, you're right. And so I did not give you what I could have given you, and it wasn't done on purpose. But when that person is upset, him or her, the way that my exes would get me to come out of that funk was to sit down and talk to me and say, hey, Leon, did you think about these things? Because before that, I didn't think about anything but Leon, myself. And so when I would listen to her and she'd say, hey, think about this. Now I think about other things, as opposed to think about what I want to be right, or what's wrong with me, and not want to accept what's wrong with me. So what I meant by the video is to talk to him, help him or help her out getting out of their own way. Because I was always in my own way. Narcissistic people, narcissists, are always in their own way. Their false sense of reality, what appears to be, is really not what it is. It was what I was making it to be for me. So I just want to post the video and help you all out. Hopefully it helps out. But I appreciate when you're dealing with a man like me, and you find it kind of tough to get through to me. You find it kind of tough for me to learn how to hold your hand and cuddle and be nice and be sweet and lay my guard down a little bit. You know what's going on with that man's personality? Not his disorder, but his mind, his mindset. And you're a good woman. Y'all got everything, and everything is nice and fun, and you're enjoying each other, and you're kissing and hugging and all of this, and traveling, and the bills are paid, and the credit scores are good. But he still got this growl about him, and y'all argue about petty stuff. 9 times out of 10, this is for me, but it's a lot of people out here like me. 9 times out of 10, that man is still mad at his ex. Not only mad, but he's pissed off, and he wants revenge. Work on that with him, and the relationship start getting better. I had that bad. I was the one guilty. When you're dealing with a man like me, and you find part 2, the reason why you don't go back and forth with the narcissist is because when they lie to you and you go back and forth, now it's a competition. The competition is about how much more they can hurt you. So narcissistic people, for me, I like looking in her eyes and hurting her, knowing that she knew that I was lying to her. The fact that I was hurting her felt better than her catching me in a lie. It is really bad, y'all. And I had to work on this. And so part 2, you don't argue with them, because now it's a competition in how bad they can hurt you. And so you, the good person, is not going to say the negative things to hurt them, but they're going to say things to hurt you to your core. To hurt you to your core, you're going to give up, give in, cry, and they like to see the fact that they were able to beat you down and defeat you, even though they were lying. So it goes from competition to how bad they can hurt you. Don't argue with them.
Wow.
Hi, my name is Leon, and I was a pathological liar. Pathological liars are on a path to lie to you. When I was in therapy, I walked in the office. She said, you don't have to come in here and act like the big bad master chief that you are. Leanne, I'm not going to hurt you. And I was like, and I dropped my guard. I would always project on people that were going to hurt me. I thought they were going to hurt me because I knew that I was going to hurt them. So I would lie, and I didn't have a reason to lie. I'm going to lie about the lie that you said I lied about. Never go back and forth with a narcissistic person or a narcissist when you got them in a lie, when you caught them in a lie, when you know what's going on, when you see it and you make your plans to move on and not deal with the lie anymore. Don't go back and forth. The mistake you make is going back and forth. When you have the lie, when you know it, when you saw it, when you read it, when you heard it, whatever, stand on that. Stand firm on that. Because when you go back and forth, in my mind, now you don't believe your truth. You believe my lie could be the truth. I believe my lie, and I believe that your truth is a lie. So now that we're going back and forth, no, you're making a deal with me. Like, okay. So I would always try to go back and forth with her when she found out that I was lying. And then she would put me in my place. She would go, no, Leon, that's not what we're doing today. Nope. And she would shut it down. So most of you, where you make a mistake at is that you keep trying to go back and forth with the lying narcissistic person. And you never do that. State your facts, say what you're going to say, and move on. I had a lady that I was dating, she gave me a liar's brief. Nope, Leon, this is what you said, this is what you did, this is what we're going to do. And I'm done with it. So you have to be done with it. You have to shut it down. Some of you all are scared like, oh, I don't want to, shut it down. I don't want to ignore him because you know why? You're fearful that they're going to give you the silent treatment. Don't be fearful. I'm going to tell you one thing I hated. My personality, my narcissistic personality, one thing I hated was the silent treatment being done to me. Oh, I couldn't stand that. I didn't like that. I turned a little kid. I'm like, so you can be quiet now? When I can go be quiet for hours, days, weeks. State your facts. Stand on it. Stand on business like you'll talk about. Say what you mean and mean what you say. For me now, after therapy, it still hurts to say I was a pathological liar, but now it feels better to tell the truth. Before, it felt better to lie. Because I'm going to lie about the lie you said I lied about. And so don't go back and forth, because when you go back and forth, it's like, okay, now we're fighting. Now we're good. I got to out of her element. She believes. Hoping I'll never make it out of this town. She's the reason I started it all, Lord. She's praying on my downfall. Hoping she's doubting herself. Don't ever do that. Say what you mean what you say, and tell him or her what you mean and what you say, say what you mean. And stick to it. Don't give up, don't give in, don't relent, be relentless. Never argue back and forth with a narcissistic person, because now you just made a deal with them. Don't make any deals. You have a good day. Hi, my name is Leon, and I was a pathological liar. Pathological liars are on a path to lie to you. When I was in therapy, I walked in the office. She said, you don't have to come in here and act like the big bad master chief that you are. Leon, I'm not going to hurt you. And I was like, and I dropped my guard. I would always project on the people that were going to hurt me. I thought they were going to hurt me because I knew that I was going to hurt them. So I would lie, and I didn't have a reason to lie. I'm going to lie about the lie that you said I lied about. Never go back and forth with a narcissistic person or a narcissist when you got them in a lie, when you caught them in a lie, when you know what's going on, when you see it and you make your plans to move on and not deal with the lie anymore. Don't go back and forth. The mistake you make is going back and forth. When you have the lie, when you know it, when you saw it, when you read it, when you heard it, whatever, stand on that. Stand firm on that. Because when you go back and forth, in my mind, now you don't believe your truth. You believe my lie could be the truth. I believe my lie, and I believe that your truth is a lie. So now that we're going back and forth, no, you're making a deal with me. Like, okay. So I would always try to go back and forth with her when she found out that I was lying. And then she would put me in my place. She would go, no, Leon, that's not what we're doing today. Nope. And she would shut it down. You wrong for this. So most of you, where you make a mistake at is that you keep trying to go back and forth with the lying, narcissistic person. Not about to have and you never do that. State your facts. Hanging out here in front of all my people. Hey, what up, little homie? You stink. Hey, you better not run. Come here. Oh, what the hell? I know she didn't just drop this baby fresh out the grease. Oh, you wrong for this. Damn, she not coming back. Now I gotta wait on all this booty juice to dry up before I can eat. Not about to have me gagging out here in front of all my people. Hey, what up, little homie? You stink.
Oh, that's so funny. I literally can't. Please, I beg. Like, I need I need someone to talk to me, bro. I'm out here, like, just watching my life. Like, I need to talk to somebody. No one's saying it. God damn it. My God. No one's... I don't go famous on anywhere, bro.
Say what you're going to say and move on. I had a lady that I was dating, she gave me a liar's brief. Nope, Leon, this is what you said, this is what you did, this is what we're going to do. And I'm done with it. So you have to be done with it. You have to shut it down. Some of you all are scared, like, oh, I don't want to, shut it down. I don't want to ignore him because you know why? You're fearful that they're going to give you the silent treatment. Don't be fearful. I'm going to tell you one thing I hated. My personality, my narcissistic personality, one thing I hated was the silent treatment being done to me. Oh, I couldn't stand that. I didn't like that. I turned a little kid. I'm like, so you can be quiet now? When I can go quiet, be quiet for hours, days, weeks. State your facts, stand on it, stand on business like you'll talk about, say what you mean, and mean what you say. For me now, after therapy, it still hurts to say I was a pathological liar, but now it feels better to tell the truth. Before, it felt better to lie. Because I'm going to lie about the lie you said I lied about. And so don't go back and forth, because when you go back and forth, it's like, okay, now we're fighting. Now we're good. I got her out of her element. She believes me. She's doubting herself. Don't ever do that. Say what you mean what you say, and tell him or her what you mean and what you say, say what you mean. And stick to it. Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't relent. Be relentless. Never argue back and forth with a narcissistic person, because now you just made a deal with them. Don't make any deals.
Oh, God.
One thing you learn about narcissistic people, that they are very toxic, right? Not only that, but they only relate to toxic people. If you're not toxic, you're going to be boring to them. Not that you're a boring person, because they look for drama and trauma and being inactive and reactive. And so you hear them saying, my ex is back in the picture, or I think my ex should get back in the picture. No. They want the ex back into the picture. They will allow the ex back into the picture. It's not that a person's going to allow them back into the picture because they're toxic. Narcissistic people are full of toxic things and toxic situations. It's part of their childhood, but they just never get rid of it because they become used to that. And so they look for the same type of people because it's comfortable. What they're missing is tonic in their relationship. If you don't have tonic, it's not that they don't like you. They don't like that you're not toxic enough. Keep that in mind. One thing you learn about narcissistic people, that they are very toxic, right? Not only that, they only relate to toxic people. If you're not toxic, you're going to be boring to them. Not that you're a boring person, because they look for drama and trauma and being inactive and reactive. And so you hear them saying, my ex is back in the picture, or I think my ex should get back in the picture. No. They want the ex back into the picture. They will allow the ex back into the picture. It's not that a person's going to allow them back into the picture because they're toxic. Narcissistic people are full of toxic things and toxic situations. It's part of their childhood, but they just never get rid of it because they become used to that. And so they look for the same type of people because it's comfortable. What they're missing is tonic in their relationship. If you don't have tonic, it's not that they don't like you. They don't like that you're not toxic enough. Keep that in mind. Have a good day.
I can draw your weirdest ideas.
Do a TikTok dance for me.
Oh, yeah, it's weird as fuck, bro. That's so dumb. I can't with that. Oh, my God.
Complete poison to a lot of women's soul, for real. But what happens is you all try to make a person that you're attracted to physically, you try to make them fit. You don't give yourself enough time, or some of you do. You know that you're not attracted to them internally. Your heart may, get to skipping beats when they come around, but that's what you see in them, the external factors. But you notice that there's no chemistry through spirituality. There's no chemistry through church. There's no chemistry when you're talking about the Bible. There's no chemistry when you're talking about commitment. There's no chemistry when you're talking about being loyal. When you hold this conversation with people like me, the type of person I was, you're not going to get that feeling, that emotion, that excitement. Only time you're going to get the excitement from the person that you're attracted to, that's either a narcissist that's narcissistic or demonic or has a demonic spirit, whatever you want to call it. Only time you're going to get attracted to them, or you have the chemistry with them, is through a physical attraction. Maybe you like the way they look, their beard, their nose, their lips, their teeth, their hair. They're well groomed. That's how they come, right? And so that's what you mistake for a genuine connection with a person. Haven't you noticed that when you lose that person, they go to somebody else that's much less than you? They go to somebody else that doesn't look as healthy as you do. They go to somebody else that's actually darker, and their aura and their spirit is darker than you. That's because they're matching on an evil spirit level. And when you have them, you just feel it and you want it and you get to know it and you learn them, you understand them, and your friends are saying, "Oh, girl, Leon ain't good for you. You just want to fight too." It's not because you have a deeper attraction to them. No, it's a physical attraction, right? It's a touching attraction. It's an attraction that you've been wanting for a very long time. It's an attraction that you probably had as a child with features. When you're attracted to somebody's features, they know that you're attracted to their features. When they come around, their features are going to be displayed to you. Not their internal compass, because their internal compass, their moral compass is upside down. My moral compass always pointed south. Always. And women go, they may have been attracted to me, may have been attracted to my job, my work ethic, right? My worldly knowledge, my conversation. But when it came to doing real things that's going to keep you healthy, when it came to doing things that's going to keep you alive, when it came to doing things that's going to keep you committed to me or me committed to you, I didn't have that. So a lot of y'all, then you get upset and you cry about me or Leon or Leona leaving you for somebody else that's less than you. But you tried to make somebody fit in your life that's not even fit in God's life. Most time people like me don't want to hear about the Bible, don't want to go to church, don't go to church. Yeah, so you're trying to keep somebody around that God is still pulling you away from, but you fighting. Stop fighting that. And let it happen naturally. And go with your heart. You have a good day. I was complete poison to a lot of women's soul, for real. But what happens is you all try to make a person that...
Hold up.
Your eyes. Raise your eyebrows. Stop smiling. That's your model face. Smile without your eyes. Raise your eyebrows. Stop smiling. That's your model face. Smile without your eyes. Raise your eyebrows.
Bro, they're twins. Bro, I need to go to Italy. That's so fire, bro. The vibe looks cool. Oh my god. That's really weird. I don't know. Ooh. I feel like they're a good couple though.
Raise your eyebrows.
He's like 10 times cringy though. Oh, what? What? Well, I mean, I guess they're friends.
Under control. But it's gonna burn. What'd you just say?
Alright, I gotta listen to this guy, bro. All day long. I gotta understand, bro.
Go back home, my man. Nothing out here in these streets for you. I just woke up and I had to tell you about this. You know where a lot of people make a mistake with narcissistic people is thinking that you think, you feel, some of you know, and you tell the narcissistic person that you need them. You make them feel like you need them. You make them know it. Some of you are even tell, "I need you, Leon. Please don't go." And that's one of your first mistakes because you really don't know who they are. Now people know, or they think they know about these streets and stuff. But in all actuality, the supply, right? Narcissistic people are very inferior, very jealous, very needy. And so we need you more than you need us. But we make you think that you need us, and so you think that you need us, as opposed to us needing you. Pay attention to that, and that's when you lose a lot of your power, because you give up, you give in, and you start chasing them and making them feel that much more important. And actually, in all actuality, you're more important than they are. You know, where a lot of people make the mistake with narcissistic people is thinking that you think, you know, your boyfriend or your husband probably does a lot in life. Probably very successful, very driven. Could be egotistical, could be
I need to
cocky,
fucking.
arrogant,
I need to.
and has a lot of success going on. And the reason why, probably, this is for me, the reason why you think that he doesn't seem like he's happy is because he's still searching for that validation from his mother. No, you can't be his mother, but you can help him connect to his mother. A lot of times I hear people say, man, I'll connect with my mother I'll love my mother from a distance. But when she's gone, 6 feet under, that connection is gone. You know, we come from an umbilical cord, right? The placenta from our mother. Nutrients, nourishing. When your mother talked to you when you were in her stomach, in her womb. When your mother rubbed her belly, she rubbed you, my man. Reconnect with your mother. My mother died in 2012 after being in the nursing home and hospice for 6 months to a year. She developed diabetes. They removed one leg, then they removed another leg. My mother started smoking crack in 1985 and didn't stop until 2011 when the drug dealer took her to the hospital. I used to wish death upon him. I did. I knew who he was too, but I had to stop that. I remained upset with my mother for my entire naval career, 32 years. But in therapy, I found out that I was wrong. And I'll talk about this before. My mother was the reason why I could swim. My mother was the reason why I played football. My mother was the reason why I played baseball. My mother was the reason why I was a Cub Scout. Reconnect with your mother. Don't let people tell you about your mother. They call my mother crazy. They call my mother crackhead. They said my mother was a thief. My mother was a beautiful lady. My mother was one of the best dancers in high school. My mother was a nice dresser. My mother was a strong person. My mother can handle different people at different times, different personalities. Reconnect with your mother. If your man doesn't seem like he's happy, when he's successful in his work and the house is going good, y'all got food and you're traveling, if he seems like he's unhappy, it's because he misses the validation from his mother. And he can get it, even at her graveside. Take him to her graveside. Help him talk to his mother. Help him talk about his mother. Every time I was in a relationship, they said, Leon, you never talk about your mother. You always talk about your dad. Right? And I'd be like, Earl, no. Well, now when I think about my mother, I smile. When my mother was in the hospice, I went to see her in California. And as soon as I walked in the hospice place, the nurse looked at me. She said, you must be her son because your mother smiled. Your mother hasn't smiled in 6 months. My mother smiled, and she's under that drip. She's under medication. And after I left, a week later, she passed away. Reconnect your man with his mother. He needs that validation. He can do it through her spirit. He can do it through her soul. He can do it while she's gone. Help him out. You know, your boyfriend or your husband probably does a lot in life. Probably very successful, very driven. Could be egotistical, could be cocky, arrogant, and has a lot of success going on. And the reason why probably is that boy gay. This is for me. The reason why you think that he doesn't seem like he's happy is because he's still searching for that validation from his mother. No, you can't be. The things narcissistic people will do when you kiss them in the line. I swore to God that it wasn't me. I swore to God that I didn't do it. I put my hand on a stack of. The reason why the new supply. Narcissistic people show up in your life very. Where do I begin? Narcissistic people show up in your life very self-centered, very cocky, very egotistical on a foundation that's solid, structured, right? Narcissistic people are going to show you who you are, not who they really are. And that's when you become, oh wow, it was either easy for him or her to do that, or you believe that's who they really are, they're not. right? And so they have to be this person that you want them to be because it makes them feel good about being versatile. So what you do, you start believing it and start understanding, start listening, and you feel safe and secure. What you have to do, if you really want to save yourself some heartache, heartbreaks, a waste of time in the future, you have to shift the conversation. When you start talking to them, they start talking. Say, hold on, Leon, let's talk about your downfalls. Let's talk about your flaws. And that's when you're going to determine if you want to be with this person or not. That's when you're going to determine if they're telling the truth or not. That's when you're going to determine if they can handle the truth. That's when you're going to determine if they can handle you calling them out. This happened to me too. So what they're going to do, you go, well, let's talk about your downfalls, right? Your flaws, right? The things that you were inconsistent with, right? And they'll go, well, why should we talk about that? I'm the number one salesperson. I make 6 figures. I got 3 degrees. I got a house. I got my own everything. Why do you want to talk about my downfalls, my issues? That's my past. That's going to tell you right then and there that Leon or Leona doesn't want you to know, or doesn't want you to unearth their issues, because just because they're number one and they making 6 figures and they got a house and a car and great credit score doesn't mean that they have taken care of those issues that are under the surface. Normally, when they're very overbearing, over the top, highly competitive, highly intelligent, and very successful, they're masking their pain by the other things that's making them feel good. And you won't know that because you don't ask about it. You'll just see this person is like the number one salesperson, and in the military, I was number one everywhere I went. In the military, I had to be Sailor of the Year, which I was every time, six or seven times. I was in